Good afternoon, and welcome to the last day of Miss Lucy's Academy. We've had a very interesting 3 days here, and I think we've learned how to do a lot of interesting new things. For some of the ladies, it was their first experience with sewing, and I have to say they all did an awfully good job, and were really good sports about trying new things, for which we are very proud. They would like to show you some of their projects, and they'll tell you about them as they show them. So they were given the choice of showing whatever projects they preferred to show, and hopefully they'll be able to give us a little background on the projects and give us a little information about what they did. As usual, we are always thrilled to have these ladies here, and we're always just astonished by what the girls are able to accomplish in 3 days. For somebody who has never sewn before, doing some of these projects before, they've done a really remarkable job. Is there somebody who'd like to volunteer to go first, or do I need to choose somebody? Let's see. Okay, you're a good sport. Come on up and tell us all about it. First, tell us your name so everybody at home will be able to know who you are.
My name is Olivia, and today I chose to show my housewife.
Okay.
It is a little sewing kit that you can bring around the house with you if you need to mend or sew anything back together.
Excellent. Would you like to open it up? Now, just for curiosity's sake, when Miss Roxanne said we were going to make a housewife, how many people thought we were going to make a person? Or who was a person? Okay, so you open up your inside there,
So
and you...
I just opened it up, and then there's a pocket for my needles and pins, and then there's also a pocket for my thread. And you can carry it around in your purse or in your apron if you need to mend anything.
That's very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. There we go. Who would like to be next and tell us about what they did today? Let's see. Come on, Annabelle. You look like a good candidate. Come on. You're a good sport. You can do it. I know that because I've known you since before you were born. That's why I know. Okay, tell Roxanne what your name is.
My name's Annabelle.
There you go. Tell them what you did.
I'm still sewing my housewife,
Mhm.
and I switched my needles and stuff from a little needle book that I got, and I'm actually kind of almost done with it. I just have to finish going down here.
Had you sewn before?
Nope.
Nope. She did a very good job. She was kind of our team leader yesterday in getting our projects done. So she did an excellent job. Was there anything else we did you'd like to talk about, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, good. Thank you. Wendy, why don't you come up next? You're next on the sofa. You've got a couple of things you want to show us. Can I help you and hold something? Okay, I'll hold this until you're ready to go. Could you tell us your name, please?
My name is Gwen.
Okay.
Today I made.
Oh, we gotta unwrap you here so everybody can hear you. Can you start again, sweetie? There you go.
My name is Gwen, and today I made paper quilling. I made a unicorn bunny, and I put rainbow grass on it, and the thing in the middle is multiple layers of the paper and made it into a gem.
That's right. Very good. Lots of imagination went into that. Nice job. Well, you want me to hold that and then you can tell us about your other project? Thank you. What do you call this book? What did we say that book was called? It's called your journal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we did. What do you do in a journal? What do you write down in a journal?
I write about 1820, like I put here.
Yeah. We could pretend we were in 1820 or we could pretend we were in this year. So it was lots of different things we could talk about. You want to show them your picture you did?
I drew a picture of a puppy that I started drawing today.
And it's not as easy as it seemed, because how were you doing your drawing? Were you doing it with a ballpoint pen? No, you were using a what?
An ink pen.
Yes, you were using a quill pen, and they're really hard to use, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's different from the way we write, isn't it? And we learned some different letters too. Did you write anything on your first pages? Yeah, and let's turn around and look at people at home, see. She started doing some writing. We were learning how to do kind of an italic calligraphy kind of print that would have been popular in the 1820s. The girls really did a nice job with that too. Okay? Well, thank you. Piper, you ready? Come on. Okay, I'll take your mask off. Huh? There we go, now we can hear you. What's your name, sweet?
My name is Piper.
Okay, oh good, I can hear you. That's good.
And I'm talking about when we baked Queen's cakes. First, we creamed the butter and sugar together with your hands, and you got it until the butter was kind of a liquid and you couldn't see the sugar anymore. And then you added the lemon zest. And
What's lemon zest?
it's the skin off the lemons.
Good for you.
And then you stir it together, I think. And then you added the currants, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Currants are things like raisins.
Yep,
They
they're
look like
little bitty
raisins.
dried up things, aren't they?
And you put them in and stir them again. And then you put them into these molds and with your hands. And then you pack them in. And then you put them in the old oven that was made out of fire.
Mm-hmm. How do you heat the oven up? Do you turn it on like you do at home and turn on the gas or turn on the electric?
You just like make the fire.
Mm-hmm. And then you take the fire out and hope the oven is hot enough to cook your cakes, right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
The cakes did not turn out, no. Some were not cooked enough and some were burnt.
Why was that? Why do you think that happened?
I don't know.
You think maybe the oven was hot in one spot and not hot enough in another?
Yeah.
I'll bet that's what happened. I bet that happened a lot back then. Although people were probably used to cooking with that kind of oven, weren't they?
Yeah.
We're not used to that yet, are we? No. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about?
No.
All right. Here we go.
My name is Edith, and I learned how to write with a quill and ink. And
Can I hold something for you?
Yep.
Yeah, I will be the. Go ahead.
Today I wrote in my journal, and I wrote in that special handwriting, and it might not look like the handwriting that you use today. Like the eye, for example, the eyes look like squiggles almost, or swirls.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Is there something else that we did that you'd like to talk about?
Well, on the first day we learned, we practiced writing our names and letters, like this page.
Very good. There you
And then we started getting pretty good at it, and this is actually one of the quills that we use.
Mm-hmm. Does that come from a bird?
Yep.
Yes, it did.
I think it comes from a turkey.
I think you're right. Well, thank you very much. Who is our next person? Here we go. You want me to hold something for you? Okay. Tell us your name after you take your mask down, and tell us what you worked on today.
I'm Abby, and I made paper quilling.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good for you.
This was mine.
That's very pretty.
You take paper and roll it up, and there you go. You stick it on the paper. Done.
Done, right? You want to hold this while you show your other thing?
Then we made puzzle purses.
Mm-hmm.
Fold it up a special way, and then take it and unfold it. And it's pretty. All pretty inside.
and just can fold it right back.
Was that hard to do?
No.
Oh, looked hard to me. So, good for you. I'm glad it wasn't hard for you.
Sometimes it just doesn't always fold up the right way.
The paper gets bent one way and it wants to go do something else, doesn't it? It's kind of like, she said it's kind of like origami, right? Where you have to fold paper so you can make different things with it.
Okay, I'll figure that out in a little bit.
Oh, good enough. Well, thank you. Nice job. Last but not least. Is Eddie?
I think everybody's been done. I
Oh,
think we've had them all.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you very much, ladies. We're glad you were able to participate. Thank you for coming this year, and hope we'll see you next year, either in this same camp group or years from now when you're in the big girls group. So thank you for coming.